Good morning, my viewers. My name is Oyinloluwa, the senior instructor at Maturitylooks Studio and Training School. Actually, in celebrating the independence, I would like to upload the free training on how to draw your brows perfectly, quick, and professionally. Before I continue this tutorial, I actually have a company. He likes to say hi. My husband is at the background listening to the tutorial as well. So baby, say hi. As we continue in the tutorial, I would first of all like to show you the tools used, the basic tools for drawing a perfect brows. We have these three basic tools. We have the brow blending brush. This brush is from Paris Beauty Studio. I have the brow wand. This is also from Paris, and I have the brow definition brush. As their name sounds, this is used to blend the concealer into the skin after defining the brows with the brow definition brush. And the brow wand is used to blend the brow pencil, the brow filler, or whichever thing you use into the skin properly. Also, I have some basic tools that are used, some basic products, that are used with these tools in achieving these brows. I have the concealer. You can either use a cream concealer. You can also use a liquid concealer. I mean the pro concealer. And I also have my classic foundation and powder palette, which you can also use darken foundation in this palette to achieve your brows. And then I also have the brow pencil. This is the masterminder of the game. The brow pencil, I have the classic brow pencil. It's actually new in town, and I like the finish, the way it comes out after usage. I have my sharpener. This is my favorite sharpener. I've been using it for a while. This is from Paris. It's almost like 4 years now that I've been using this, and it's still like that. I have the Milani Brow Gel. This is the after you join your brow, to just make it stay put for a long days. For we that goes to work or those of us that likes to wipe our faces, and we can get the brow gel. It makes your brow just stay put. Then in shaping your brows, I use the blade mostly, but then you can also use the tweezer. This is the Milano brow fix kit. It's a brow filler kit that has a highlighter, the brow filler itself. Then it has a tweezer in it, so you can also use the tweezer to pick up ends. Actually, I'm shaping my brow, but then some excesses are coming up, so I'll be using the blade to shape to clean up the excesses, so that I have a properly defined brow. And as I am someone that has hair in between. In fact, my hair are joining. Can you see the hair falling off? So for you to have a clean brows, you need to shape off all that, and properly and carefully define your brow bone, so that you won't have any obstruction while doing your brow. But then you have to do this carefully. There are two ways in doing this. You can decide to cut your blade into two, so that you won't be injured with the blade. But if you are used to the blade, you can use this as it is, the way I'm using it. And you can also use the tweezer. Actually, some people are scared of the pain of the tweezer because you have to pull your hair out, but the tweezer stays more. It helps your hair to stay more. I mean, the defined part, it doesn't go quickly. And probably in other tutorials I'll be showing you how to shape your brows, different techniques in shaping your brows. Now the brows is all cleaned up. I would like to use the baby wipes to clean it up properly. I like to use the foot wipes to clean it up properly. And as you can see, I have a wide brow and a full hair, but then I don't like my brows. I don't like my brows too wide. That's why I shade it little slimmer to achieve what I want. But some of us like it wider, so we can always leave it as it is. And I would also put up a video on how to properly shape your brows to achieve a natural looking brows afterwards. So as the tutorial starts, I like to clean up all my brushes. I like to clean up all my brushes and make it wet for it to work more properly. You pick up your brow pencil. It's good for it to be very sharp, for the tip of the pencil to be pointed, so that you can properly achieve whatever you want to do. And for the personally, I learned a trick. If you are a right-handed person, it's good for you to start on the opposite side of your brows, so that you can, that's going to be the most difficult part for you when drawing, so that you can achieve a leveled brow. As you can see, my brows, they are not on the same level, so it's always difficult to achieve a leveled brows. But if you use this trick I just said, it's possible for you to be 99.9% accurate. So the first thing you do is to draw the frame of your brows. As you can see, I am drawing the right angled the soft angled brows. Some people like their brows to be very angled. For me, that's not always looking nice, but the perfect brows you see around is usually the soft angled brows. The arc is not too sharp and not too flat. So now I have it drawn and filled. You don't shade it as it is. You try to just fill those places, and you don't fill it up to the front part. So then you use your wand. The classic brow pencil has a wand at the other end, so it makes it easy. And you can as well use the wand I've shown you. You use your wand to blend it in properly. And the faded part in the front is very achievable if you are calm with whatever you are doing. You are done with that. Then the next step is for you to define your brows. For me, I like to use a very lighter shade at the lower part of the brows and my particular shade at the upper part. And the reason for this is because for those of us that don't really have to make up, for those of us that don't make up normally, you understand, that don't use the foundation daily and you like to use your brows, you can do this. So you pick a little of the concealer. I have the beige. It could be too light for some people who cannot blend properly. Then you try to reduce it on your hand. Then the shorter part of your definition brush goes in. You just do it that way. Apart from defining, you can also use this step to reduce the size of the brows to whatever size you desire. This is how it looks when you are done with the lower part of your brows. And I'd like to move to the upper part of the brows, but then it's good for you to quickly blend out your brows so that the concealer won't dry up. You blend into your skin properly. You blend using the same trick. The shorter part of the blending brush will be inside, so you blend like that till you are done blending and the whitish part is off. This sphere we are not done blending though, so we can move to the other part, the upper part of the brows. So for this part I'll be using my classic foundation and powder palette. I'll be using the medium foundation from the palette. This is actually a shortcut for a quick brows, especially when you are going out, so that the upper part of your brows will not be all the way whitish. So you hold your brush in this direction and do like you did for the lower part. You do that gradually. Till you get to the tail of the brows. This is properly done now. You then blend into the skin using the blending brush. It's easier to blend this part because it's the shade, is my skin shade. So you blend upwards. Into the skin, and just in case it seems white, you should know that if you have just a coverage of foundation on your face, it will blend into the skin properly. So it's good for you to fill up those areas that seems lighter. So you blend out again. As much as you blend out, there's need for you to define those parts again. Yeah. So you blend using the blending brush. As you can all see, you can see the finishing of the classic pencil. It looks very natural and nice. Then you go to the other part of your brows. You do as we have done for this side. So, and you make sure that they're on the same level. I would like to do this off camera so that you get what I'm trying to say. I'd like to show us the brows before blending it out. we can see that I've successfully achieved the brows being on the same level, as you can see. So now I want to quickly blend it out so that we could do the finishing of the brows on both sides. This is what I have after blending it out, but then there's need for you to do the little adjustments you have. Shade the brows properly. Blend using your wand properly. In the next tutorial, I'll be taking us how to measure your brows so that you won't just have your brows joining in between at the bridge of your nose. Some people have their brows joining like that. It actually looks like a dummy brows. It looks scary when you have your brows like that. And as much as it is, you have to have your tail very taily. I mean, for it to be thin, and that makes your brows nice. So I'm trying to blend in the brow pencil into my hairline, and I'll pick my brow blending brush. I'll make it wet, then I'll try blending again into my skin. I'm trying to make the front very natural. After doing this, you can either put up your foundation. You can put up your foundation for those of you who want to go out and party. Then you can also just clean up. If you don't like, if you just want to use your powder, you just clean up the concealer a little bit around in those areas you don't want it to be. You clean up your face. Then the trick I use, you can then put the powder of your shade on those areas that looks whiter for it to blend into the skin. Properly. Actually, this part of the brow is very important, especially when doing your eyeshadow. So in other tutorials we'll be having, especially on eyeshadow class, I'll be showing us how important this part is. We call it the highlight, how important it is, and how it makes the eyeshadow looks. So I'm trying to blend properly so that we won't have a brow all white. So I'd like to just show us, if you just want to apply your powder just like I do, how you look eventually with your brows. You can see how this looks without applying a foundation. I just used little powder on my face for us to be able to see that the brows is not coming out whitish at all, even if you are not applying your foundation. So that means you need to blend it out properly. And as you can see, I have my brows. It's good. I can take this out day to day and I'll still look very nice and cute. And for now, this is going to be the end of this tutorials. If you have questions, you can just ask your questions, and if you have a comment, just drop your comments on the YouTube on my YouTube page or on the Instagram page. You can just DM me, and you can also, if you need to know more about the products I just used, you can also ask. And please try to share these videos, and also like Maturity Looks page on Instagram, Maturity Looks and Events on Facebook, and also subscribe to this channel for other videos that could be that could help you. Yes, you could know a lot of things, but then there are few things you would have learned from these videos. Thank you for watching, and God bless. Bye.